And welcome to Hetland Arena here for tonight's ice hockey matchup. Tonight, the Dartmouth High Indians hosting the Old Rochester Regional Bulldogs. Indians 2-1 coming in, 2-1-1 for the Bulldogs. Indians in the home white, dark uniform, black and red stripe for the Bulldogs of Old Rochester. Opening puck drop controlled by the Bulldogs. As Dartmouth trying to get on the attack here. Early on, a quick centering feed towards the high slot, and the pass unable to be corralled. Back behind the net now, it is Freites with it for the Indians. Gets it up to the left point. No, he's unable to keep it in. Will knock it back in. Indians need to touch up, as they were offsides. They do. And Spencer able to get it out of there for ORR. That one made its way towards the net, and that one turned aside by Galvani. Thomas Galvani, starting goaltender. J.P. Carney, starting goaltender for the Indians here tonight. J.C. Freites over the red line, being pursued from behind. Now on the left side board, centering feed towards the front. That one loose in front, shot, and they'll score. It is John Gamache putting it in from the right side, high slot, to give Dartmouth the lead. As they will get it 50 seconds into the contest. Gamache right there. The puck was centered, went out towards the upper right part of the slot, and Gamache will fire and score, and the Indians break the ice as they strike first. So John Gamache with his first goal of the night, first one here, and the Indians with an early 1-0 lead. It's Gamache on the faceoff for the Indians. This one will be sent on in around the boards, played here by the Indians. Absorbing a hit there was Josh Nelson. There's Larrabee trying to get it out. One of the modifications is if there is a scrum along the boards, there's only really one player for each side allowed to get in that scrum. He tried to knock that one ahead for ORR. That one batted down with a hand. They wave it off there as it was touched by the Bulldogs. As they try to come up the ice now, it is Chase Couture, unable to get that one through the neutral zone. Chance now, it is Couture, able to knock that one in deep, and it is the Bulldogs looking to change. Indians with the puck now. Luke Caneff behind his net, now to the right. Caneff trying to make his way by a couple of skaters. A giveaway here in the neutral zone coming on in. It is Harrison Hughes trying to get that one towards the goal, but a good job defensively by the Indians. Luke Caneff to prevent anything from happening. Couldn't even get a shot. Whistle here with 13:02 to play in the first, as that one went out of play up in the protective netting. As that was the Indians who put it up there. Come out in towards into the neutral zone for the faceoff. Maybe at center ice, Michael Tobin taking the draw against John Bichot. Bichot will win it, gets it back to his defenseman, and Kyle Charbonneau. Bulldogs able to get that one in, as chipping it in was Michael Tobin. Charbonneau able to get it out. Indians get it out into the neutral zone in their offensive end of the ice. This one poked on in. Coming on in is Tobin. Centering feed towards the slot. Finally picked on up there by Austin. Austin pressured, and he's able to dump that one in deep around the boards in the corner. This puck going to come all the way out. It wasn't even touched by Jamison Lima. He just let it go out and then followed it up into the neutral zone. Now Chase Couture had that one taken away. Martin, a dangerous pass there for the Indians, went right in front of his own net, but they're able to live to tell about it, as there was a Bulldog in pursuit. This one will be sent on in. It will be an icing, as it was sent from the other side of the red line with 12:09 to play here in period number one. Indians with the lead, John Gamache's goal. Indians 2-1 coming in, trying for that third win of the season. Rochester 2-1-1 on the year coming in to this one. Earth able to win that face-off. Indians played around the boards. Reed Martin. Shot here from the high slot. That one turned aside there. The pads by J.P. Carney. The shot came there from Ben Austin. Caneff getting into center ice. Now it's Josh Nelson with the puck as he received it from J.C. Freites. A shot there from Nelson, turned aside with a pad by Thomas Galvani. Galvani tested there and able to make that stop. Indians nearly had it come out of the zone, kept on in. J.C. Freites blew a tire, went down, and play will continue here as it's out into the neutral zone. Josh Nelson cross-ice pass. as he gives it off to Luke Caniff, who will dump this one in deep into the corner. It's J.C. Freites with the puck. Freites centering feed towards the front. First attempt there will be denied, as is the second, as Galvani will cover up with 11:17 to play. It was Reed Martin who was whacking at it, couldn't find the back of the net there. Very good scoring opportunity there for the Indians. 11:17 to play here in period number 1. Gamache on the face-off versus Michael Tobin. Bulldogs able to get it out here. They're going after it in the neutral zone, trying to get this one in deep was Tobin. Indians get the puck back. Able to get it up now to Evan Moniz, who will get this one in. It's behind the net now. James Greer will get it out now. Sends this one around the boards, now over into the far right corner. Moniz playing it against the boards, gave it up. Comes out now to the right point towards Lima. He can't keep it in. Up the ice now, it is going to be Hughes fighting for it. Lima, though, to recover and gave that pass off. A shot there from the top part of the circle, and it will be stopped there. Greer, the one who took that shot, and it was gloved and held for a whistle by Thomas Galvani with 10:29 to play in period number 1. Start for the Indians, striking 50 seconds in here tonight. If you're just tuning in, John Gamache with that goal to give him a 1-0 lead. Luke Caniff sends that one towards the goal from the left point, and that one will be covered by Thomas Galvani. Just put that glove on it, and we'll freeze it for the whistle. Draw. Joe and Caniff. This one will go out of play behind the net into the protective netting. Last off of a Bulldog stick, and the faceoff will stay in the offensive end of the ice for the Indians. Worth will win that faceoff to Caniff. Caniff will send this one around the boards. It's behind the net. Coming on in, trying to pinch is Nelson, and he does a good job of that. Has Nelson able to keep the play alive? J.C. Freites with it behind the net. Double team there, lost the puck. As Couture will try to get that one out of the zone. It will go up into the protective netting with 9:53 to play in period number 1. Both sides will get a change with that stoppage. Well, the faceoff going to come out of the zone, so they're going to say it went off of a Dartmouth stick on its way out of play. Worth will take this faceoff here against Michael Tobin. Face-off won by the Bulldogs as Carson Spencer, the one with it now, as he plays it behind his net. Absorbs a big shot right there as it was Reed Martin who lined him up in the corner. Giveaway here. Indians able to stay on side. Actually not going to be able to stay on side. Below dead a little late. Looked like he did from here, but we're not right on the blue line as we're at the other side of Hetland Arena here up top. Face-off one. Worth trying to give that one off. No one in a white jersey, though, in the vicinity. Puck kept on in at the blue line by Lima. Lima gave it off now. Worth will send this one in towards the right side corner. Lima able to keep this one in as the Bulldogs can't clear. Wrister there, not able to elevate it too much, and it is going to be taken now by the Bulldogs. It is used with a shot. That one was deflected there. It was partially blocked by Charbonneau. It made its way on goal, and it was turned aside. Well, no, not all the way through, though, on the shot attempt. Hughes with the puck here working behind the net. He's tied up there, and the Indians get the puck. Worth able to get it now towards Reed Martin. Reed Martin looking ahead here. Pass off target as he tried to find J.C. Freites. No icing as it's waved off. Looked like when that one was sent ahead, it was probably going to be icing, but they said the player for the Bulldogs let up going after that puck. Larrabee coming around looking here on the left side. Gets it up now to the right point. It is Nelson. Nelson's shot attempt will be deflected there off of a Bulldog stick and out of play behind the net into the protective netting. As it was Harrison Hughes who got his stick on it to prevent that one from making its way towards the net with 8:33 to play in period number 1. The face-off, it was Gamache for the Indians. One taken on out of the zone. Chase Couture coming up. Right side shot there, and that one will be stopped and go out of play. Saved up there with a left shoulder of the goaltender, J.P. Carney. One of the Indians' captains able to make that stop there. He did go out of place. We'll get a whistle and be a defensive zone face-off coming here for the Indians that they're going to have to deal with. Couture will be the one to take this face-off. Worth going to take it for the Indians. It's won by the Bulldogs here. They got it to the slot, but no one in a old Rochester jersey there. This one will be dumped in deep now, and giving chase here are the Bulldogs. They try to get a change. It is Caniff for the Indians trying to get it out. He's able to get that one out. They send it back in. The Bulldogs quickly on the stick, though, of Josh Nelson. Nelson up to J.C. Freites. Freites on the right side now in towards the corner. It is Freites losing that puck. Vin will be the one who took it away from him, and he'll just dump that one in, and he'll get a change. Quick look up the ice here into the neutral zone as they tried to find Worth, but unable to get that one into the offensive zone. The Indians, they work it back now on their own end. J.C. Freites cross-ice pass, and this one will find its way into the offensive zone. Spencer trying to skate this one out of the zone himself, and he does before he will lose it in the neutral zone. It was taken there by Reed Martin. Martin giving it now. Howarth, right side shot there. And that one will be turned aside. Bichot was the one who took that shot for Dartmouth. 7:12 to play in period number one. Indians trying to get another goal to make it a 2-goal lead here in this first period. This one will be dumped on in. This one will be banked off the boards. They wave off the icing there as the Indians could play it. This one will scoot out of the zone. Andrade up the ice here for Dartmouth. Andrade centering feed. That one broken up there as Harrison Hughes got it. This one not going to be an icing, or is it? Nope, they will blow it dead as an icing. Looked like Ben Austin had a path to it, but they blow it dead. With 6:41 to play in the first, as he clearly did beat the Indians to it, and we'll go all the way down, though, for an icing. Ganache going to take this draw for Dartmouth. They will win it. Shot there from the slot. Evan Moniz's shot could not get through as it was blocked. Team's yet to commit a penalty here in this first period. It's been pretty clean. Up the ice now, Chase Couture for the Bulldogs. Couture, backhanded attempt there, turned aside there as Carney made the pad stop. This one, though, still in the Bulldogs' possession. With the puck here, it is Ben Austin. Austin behind the net with it, gave it up, and it is taken by Caniff. Caniff will knock this one out into the neutral zone for the Indians. This one battled for in the neutral zone. Back now on the stick of Austin. Austin gave it up, and the Indians get it back. Austin will pat this one down with a glove. Play will continue there. Dartmouth very fortunate there not to get too many men there on the ice as they timed that change perfectly. This one went out of play into the door of the bench. Well, they had the bench open when they're changing, so it'll be blown dead with 5:51 to play in period number one. Still a 1-goal game with the Indians leading. Michael Tobin on the face-off here versus John Bichot. The officials over at the Dartmouth bench. Only they like the puck that was provided, so they're going to get a different puck here. And centerman thrown out for ORR. So Harrison Hughes going to have to take the face-off, and then worked out better as they end up winning, and it goes all the way back down the ice. Their defenseman, though, able to skate to it, and Carson Spencer unable to clear, though. That one will be shot wide there. It came from the right point. The shot came from Lima of Dartmouth. Lima unable to keep that one in. It skipped up off his stick. Up the ice now. It is Harrison Hughes. Hughes a centering feed, though, just unable to connect there as he had a man in the slot. That was Lucas Long. Indians able to clear that one down. They got to cross the red line, dump it in, and get that change that they're looking for. Now, fresh legs on the ice here for Dartmouth. They got to wait to touch up. They'll have to play with it in the neutral zone. Sent on in. Touch now by Newton. Newton able to get it out for the Bulldogs. This one around now. No. Good pass there right on the stick of J.C. Freight's. Under 5 to play here in the first. Freight's coming in on the backhand there. He's denied. Rebound is loose. No goal. It's going to be waved off immediately by the referee who was on that goal line. Worth was the one who put that one in. So it's still going to be a 1-0 game. We cannot tell from all the way down here at the other end where we are, but perhaps an Indian in the crease, and I think that's what it's going to be as the faceoff is coming all the way out. Oh, it at least looks like for the time being out of the zone. Ferree going over to give an explanation to the Dartmouth bench. Hello, getting the explanation and really arguing too much, so I think he agreed with whatever it was. Face-off one here by the Bulldogs. Ben Austin trying to get this one in. Pressured here by Chris Oven. Puck taken now. Worth up the ice now to Josh Nelson. Nelson will send this one around the boards. And he's trying to keep it in, and they do for the time being. Able to get this one down. It is Reed Martin centering feed there. Unable to get anything on the shot for Josh Nelson. Getting a pad on that one was Thomas Galvati. And the Bulldogs will just have to ice it to clear it there. Is a pretty good offensive attack there by the Indians with 4:19 to play in period number 1. Will be Gamache on the face-off for Dartmouth. Conti on the face-off for the Bulldogs. Up the ice now. And sent on in towards the corner for the Bulldogs. Gets Long sending this one around the boards, trying to find Hughes. Hughes looking to be held there. Nothing called there. The Indians getting away with one as he looked to be held there with the arm by Jamison Lima. Puck still in the zone. Indians able to get it out. They get across the red line and will send this one towards the goal and just knocked away there with the tap of the stick on Gamache's attempt towards the net. Won a blast from the left point. It went wide. It was Gamache who took that shot. He'll come off the ice for a change. Kept on in by Lima. This one's worked on in. Larrabee behind the net. Gave it off. Rear with it on the right side boards. He lost that one. Poked on out by Hughes. Up the ice now. It is Harrison Hughes in the corner now. Will absorb a little bit of the body there from Beno. And up the ice now. The Indians, they're able to clear this one out. This one will be deflected on in off the stick of Hughes as they're able to get a change here, the Bulldogs. Indians trying to break out of their own end. No, able to get it out of the defensive end. Ben Austin with it on his stick. No icing as that one was tipped just on the other side of the red line by Chris Galvin of the Bulldogs. Nice pass right there to Reed Martin. Martin coming in, shot there, and that one turned aside by Galvati. Got a piece of it there with the upper body. And this one's still 1-0. Good stop there to keep this one. And a 1-goal game. Indians setting it up around the point. Shot there from the right point going wide. It comes on out of the zone, up the ice now. It is Ben Austin. He is trying to get rode off the puck there by an Indians defender. Could not. They finally get to him behind the net. Took a pair of Indians to knock that puck free. This one sent around the boards. Hanif across the ice here to Josh Nelson. Nelson up over the red line, gave it off to J.C. Freights, who will dump this one in deep. Under 2 to play here in the first period. Indians still leading 1-0. This one will be cleared on out and down for an icing with 1:47 to play in period number 1. Offensive zone faceoff coming here for Dartmouth. One goal in this one belonging to John Gamache 50 seconds into the start of this one. Taking this faceoff, Bichel for the Indians. Taking it. Shot there from the right point by Lima was turned aside. It was him and Harrison Hughes on that faceoff. With a faceoff win there, we'll have another one from that right faceoff circle. Bichel versus Hughes here on this draw. Lima unable to keep that one in. And it scoots on out of the zone. Battle for it around the penalty box area. This one will be sent on in now. Bichel will just dump this one in deep behind the net as the Indians will take a change here. On the stick now of Lima. Lima, a little backhanded tap over to Charbonneau. Oh no. Back over now towards Lima. Lima battling here with Hughes. And this is one of the things we talked about. Just one guy getting that scrum. It was far enough away that they allowed another player to come in there and tap it. Evan Moniz unable to advance that one in deep. Under a minute now to play here in period number 1. This one knocked down in the neutral zone by Cullen Larrabee. Nice move here by Hughes, able to get free. On the backhand now, Hughes will send this one towards the net. Stick save there by Carney. Would have been close whether it was going on along the post. This one kept on in by the Bulldogs here with 36 seconds to play. Indians heading up the ice there. Pass broken up. He was the one who was able to get a stick on it there for ORR to prevent that pass from getting to the intended target. This one kept on in. Worth on the backhand now, trying to look for an option in front. That one not getting through. This pass attempt there, man tied up in the slot. It's loose out towards the front, and Galvani will just lay out and smother it with 13.9 seconds to play in period number 1. Worth on the face-off with Couture. He's tied up, and the Bulldogs will win it. However, though, not able to clear a quick centering feed towards the front. This one loose in front and once again smothered by Galvani with 3.5 seconds to play here in the first. We'll see if the Indians maybe think about pulling Carney here. Probably enough time to do so, even if it was won by the Bulldogs. Get an extra skater on, trying to maybe they win it, get a quick shot on goal. We'll stay in the net here. One sent towards the front of the net there, and it will go wide as time expires here in period number 1. At the end of one period at Hetland Arena, it is 1-0 in favor of the Indians. John Gamache's goal 50 seconds in. The difference maker now in this one. We'll take a break here from Hetland Arena with the Indians leading at the first intermission by a score of 1-0. You're watching Dartmouth High Boys Ice Hockey on DCTV. Back at Hetland Arena as we get set to go for puck drop in period number 2. 1-0 in favor of Dartmouth. John Gamache, the lone goal scorer, 50 seconds in to open the game. Opening face-off here will be controlled by the Indians, and they will just knock it in deep here. Indians going towards the bottom of your screen here in this second period. Had some more chances. Could have been more than 1-0, but Thomas Galvani has been good for ORR in between the pipes. This one comes all the way down, and having to get a stick on it is J.P. Carney for Dartmouth. Up the ice now, the Indians come. Worth on the left side, coming on around, surveying the options, gets it out to the point. Bisho, a shot nearly redirected on in by Reed Martin, and that one turned aside by Galvani. Able to keep it in. Nice job there holding the blue line there by Dartmouth. Oh no, this one loose towards the front. J.C. Freights couldn't get it. Kept on in here at the point. Nelson. Worth being pressured here. He's able to keep this one alive. Horton said the puck did come out of the zone there. 13:59 to play. 1:01 in to period number 2. Well, zone time right there for the first minute or so for the Indians. Minute and change. Doing some good job offensively. So picking up where they left off, and you got to figure if they have some more chances and looks like this. As this one brought on in by Dartmouth. Probably looking to get another one in the back of the net, another one on the scorer sheet. This one will be played now by Josh Nelson for Dartmouth. Swings it all the way around the boards. Evan Moniz had it come off of his stick. A shot there, turned aside with a pad by J.P. Carney. Puck comes out of the zone. The Bulldogs have to touch up, and in the meantime, they'll just send it back in, touch up, and come back in as the Indians will try to clear it out of their defensive zone. A bit of a forecheck put on here, and a decent one here by the Bulldogs. Puck, though, will scoot out of the zone, and Ville unable to hold the blue line. Dartmouth with it now. Caniff up the ice now. Will push this one ahead. It's now on the stick of Austin. Shot here. That one directed off of an Bulldog stick. Kept alive in the zone here. Caniff getting it over now to Nelson. This one loose in front. Still loose. Pushed on in towards the goaltender, and smothering it is Galvani. Indians unable to get a shot there in that sequence. Was pushed on in by the defenseman down there. And Ville for the Bulldogs. He just pushed it in towards his goaltender, who decided just to get on top of it and have the play blown dead for a whistle. Smart play there. Indians off the face-off there as it was pushed on. Howarth was the one who won the face-off and put it on goal. This one in the slot here. On for now in the neutral zone. Up the ice now. It's Vincent. On it out towards the point. A shot turned aside by Carney. 12:23 to play here in period number 2. Swan up the ice now. It is Reed Martin who gave it off now to Worth. Up top. Oh no, this one redirected. It went into the defenseman there in front as Spencer blocked that shot for the Bulldogs. This one not going to get through as it was shot from the blue line. Kept alive and in the zone here by the Indians still. They've done a good job holding the blue line here tonight. Charbonneau will center this one. No one there, though, in a white jersey. Coming on in to swarm the play off the bench on the changes. Bisho to keep that one alive. Defenseman will just send that one all the way down into the far corner for Dartmouth. J.C. Freights now with the puck. A shot there. That one turned aside. Rebound loose towards the front. Still loose. As unable to put it on goal was Bisho. Kept alive here at the blue line. Once again, it was Lima who kept it in the zone. What a job here offensively by Dartmouth. Coming on in. Freights a shot. That one wide. Lima comes down all on the boards. Keeps it down low as he sends it around the boards. Trying to get it out of the zone here is Spencer, and does as he gave it off to August Vincent. Whistle here. Icing with 11:14 to play here in the second. So they were gassed there. The guys on the ice, so all they really do is ice it out of the zone there to get it out and get a change. Bisho on the face-off against Tobin, and it's won by the Bulldogs. Dartmouth, though, quickly will get it in their possession. Kamisa will get this one up towards the blue line. Nelson a shot. That one not going to get all the way through. Redirected off to the left of the goal. Nelson steps up, sends this one into the corner. One loose and cleared on out. They will wave off the icing as it makes its way towards the goalkeeper, J.P. Carney. Carney, good job with the stick there to pass that one ahead. Puck loose in the neutral zone. Indians off sides. They got a touch up, just sent in deep by John Bisho. And Marville for the Bulldogs. This one sent forward now. Indians off sides, have to touch up. This one cleared on out now by ORR. And this one fought for here along the blue line, and has got to make sure they back up here. That's the thing where one guy in a scrum, so they're able to socially distance themselves with modification. We're going to have our first penalty here in the game as it's blown dead. A tripping minor going to go on Dartmouth. As they clearly took a man down right there. Was Lucas Long, and was tripped. And the first power play of the game going to belong to ORR. Tripping minor with 10:09 to play here in the second period. It's going to go on Dartmouth's James Cherrier. 2 minutes for tripping. And the first PK for the Indians. First power play opportunity for the Bulldogs. And this is just a one-goal game, so they get a power play goal right back in this. This shot from the point block, as that one was let rip by Ben Austin. It's up now. He got that one in towards the front. It made its way on goal and covered by J.P. Carney for a whistle with 9:56 to play. 12 seconds into the PK for the Indians. John Gamache coming on to take the face-off as they get fresh penalty killers on the ice. Tobin, though, winning that face-off for the Bulldogs. This one deflected in here towards the front, towards the net. Johnny will send this one wide as he let it rip from up high. This one knocked away. Gamache unable, though, to get it out. They say he did. Late whistle offsides, but 9:38 to play in period number 2. Worth will win that face-off. Indians will ice it down as they're short-handed. Worth able to get this one in towards the slot. Unable to get a shot there was J.C. Freites. He had it in the slot there. Just could not get a shot off there. And icing it up the ice for an icing. The Bulldogs there. A little sloppy pass there, especially on the power play. And it's going to be offensive zone face-off for the Indians, short-handed here with 9:21 to play here in period number 2. They still lead 1-0. Minute 12 left on that man advantage for the Bulldogs. Face-off going to be won by Tobin. Tobin trying to clear it out, cannot. Comes, though, to Chris Alvin. Then able to give this one off to Ben Austin. Ben Austin over the red line, now over the blue line on the left side boards. One will be broken up there. Good play by Worth defensively. Sends it all the way down. Played here by the goaltender, Thomas Galvati. This one will be sent in the offensive zone for the Indians. Comes back, though, now with Ben Austin. Austin will lose that puck around the blue line. Up the ice now come the Indians. It is J.C. Freites. Shot off the post there, nearly a shorty. And then the rebound attempt going wide. They had an open net as Galvati was out to his right trying to retrieve his stick. 25 seconds left here on the man advantage, and the Indians nearly picking up a shorty to go up 2-0. This one sent on in deep. Out of the net to play it, J.P. Carney. 1-0 Indians leading. 12 seconds remaining here on the PK for Dartmouth. And it's trying to kill off that tripping minor to James Cherrier. 2 here on that advantage, and it is expired. We are back now to even strength, so a couple opportunities for the Bulldogs. Indians also with a couple opportunities shorthanded. Kept on in Couture. Trying to center this one to the high slot. Dartmouth gets the puck back. It is Reed Martin coming up. Nice little juke move on the defender. Shot turned aside there with the left pad by Galvati. Another good stop by him to keep this at a 1-0 game. Only goal coming 10 seconds in this one by John Gamache, and the Indians certainly have had their fair share of chances since that goal to open up the game. And 25 to play here in period number 2. Kai Andrade will shuffle this one back behind the boards. It's Bisho with the puck, centering feed in front, nobody home. Kept alive here. Caneff with a shot. One got through. Alvani got a piece of it. Sent around the boards now. County was the one who sent it around the boards. Comes all the way back around now again. And Carson Spencer will try to get it out. Kept on in here by Lima. Lima gets it back deep behind the net. And the Indians give chase. This one will be pushed on up the ice. Once again, kept on in. Caneff with a backhanded shot. That one wide. Could not get a redirection. Moniz up to the point here towards Lima. That shot deflected there on its way through. Did not go on goal. Went down into the corner. Bulldogs able to clear. A little scrum for it in the neutral zone. Now over the blue line here, Couture. Couture lost it here over by his bench now as he backtracks with the puck. This one sent down for an icing with 6:21 to play. Spencer, the one icing it there for the Bulldogs, with 6:21 to play. Still a 1-0 game here at Hetland Arena with the Indians still leading. On the face-off, it is won by the Bulldogs as they look to clear up over the red line now. They send this one in as they got it towards Austin. Austin coming on in, wrapping this one around. It's loose towards the front. No one, though, there for ORR to get a chance to put that one on goal. This one sent on in towards the goal, redirected in the slot by a Dartmouth defender. So here for an icing, as making an attempt to play it was the goaltender Galvani as he threw his stick at it. And that very well could have been waved off since he made an attempt to play that. And that's what the Dartmouth bench was having a couple words with, as it clearly was an attempt there by the goaltender to make a play on it. It is Gamache and Couture on the faceoff. Couture will win it. They get it back down towards him, towards behind the net. A whistle here, and we have a delayed penalty on Dartmouth with 5:40 to play. Now we'll get you what the call is. It's John Gamache, the one whistled for the penalty. And a roughing minor, it looks like, is the call on Gamache. At least that's the signal. So back to the PK are the Indians. And Bulldogs have been able to hang around in this one. Galvani has been good between the pipes and giving him a chance. And back now to the PK here. Second penalty in this one by Dartmouth. A shot here. That one turned aside. The shot came from that right point. Indians trying to get it on out of there. Caneff, the one who was able to get it up. Chance here, shorthanded. J.C. Freight's coming and passes that one off. A shot, and that one was going to hit that post. The net becomes dislodged. It was not going to go in as it hit that right post. As the net comes off its moorings here with 5:21 to play in period number 2. And another chance shorthanded. The Indians with a couple created by J.C. Freight's on that first penalty kill. Well, Freight's creating some more offense right there. Worth will take the face-off of Michael Tobin. This one will be sent on in by Dartmouth as that will rattle a couple seconds here off the clock on the PK. Ikani gave that one away. J.C. Freight's being pursued from behind by Austin. This one now played in the neutral zone. Well, it is Ben Austin. Austin over the red line will dump this one in deep as they give chase. 4:53 to play here in period number 2. This one kept alive here, left point. Austin, a shot turned aside by Carney. A rebound attempt there going wide, as it was sent wide by Bacatti. Send this one in deep. They have to touch up, and they do. The Bulldogs played here behind the net by Carney. This one poked on free. 43 seconds here on the man advantage for the Bulldogs. This one sent ahead, able to stay onside, knocked down by Howarth. Coming on in, unable to tap that one by Galvani. Tried to beat him there on the glove side, just couldn't get enough on it. Indians, though, still with it here, and Bono will send this one around the net. Reed Martin gets it down low in the slot. Shot there coming from Larrabee. Turned aside. Delayed penalty here on the Bulldogs. There's going to be a delayed penalty, looked like for a slash down in that low slot. Puck still fought for, kept alive. Larrabee for Dartmouth. They got the extra attacker on, so it's 5-on-5 right now at the delayed penalty against the Bulldogs. And they might be able to take all the time off this minor right here, and they're going to do it here. Now, a man advantage here on the delayed penalty for Dartmouth. A shot. That one loose, and they score! It is Cullen Larrabee picking up the garbage in front and puts it in as that one was sitting in the blue paint. 2-0 Indians with 3:33 to go on the delayed penalty. Now, that will wipe that away. It was going to be a slashing minor. 2-0 Dartmouth as they're finally able to break the ice here in this second period to take a 2-goal lead. Larrabee there and able to put that loose puck in, his first goal of the night to give Dartmouth a 2-0 lead. So 3:33 to play here in period number 2. Couture on the faceoff with Bichot. This one, now Lima with it. Trying to get that one ahead, still battled for around the bench area. This one scoots free. Worth will knock this one in. Makes its way all the way around. Delayed offsides here on the Bulldogs. Up the ice, though, come the Indians. Losing an edge going down was Camisa. Puck now up the ice here. Chase Couture. A shot there. That one deflected off a Dartmouth stick. Kai Andrade. It's the one whose stick it went off of up out of play with 2:57 to play in period number 2. Face-off pushed ahead by Michael Tobin for the Bulldogs. Dartmouth, though, able to get the puck and begin to break out of their zone. Sent back around deep now for the Bulldogs as Michael Tobin with it in the corner, trying to get that one towards the net. He did. Carney turns it aside with a stick. 2-0 Indians here in the second. This one loose in front and still looks to be loose. Both sides poking at it here. It looks like finally going to be covered by Carney with 2:32 to play in period number 2. Indians losing last time out on Saturday to Falmouth by a score of 6-1. 2 wins come against Bishop, staying by a score of 2-0 and an 11-0 walloping of Durfee. This one battled for here, kicks its way out towards the slot. It's Spencer with a shot there from the right point. That one got through. Carney turned to the side. 2:08 to play here in period number 2 here at Hetland Arena. Indians extending the lead 2-0 on the goal by Cullen Larrabee. The puck laying in the crease after it got through as Galvani made the initial save, but the rebound was loose there, and he just put it right in on a delayed penalty. A lot of that work was done when the Indians are still shorthanded. They ended up scoring after the penalty expired as they had it for a number of seconds. Down up icing, signaled by the back official, but waved off as Dartmouth will play it here with 1:32 to play in period number 2. Off the ice now, Camisa with it in the corner. He's nudged off the puck there, and Hughes will bring it up the ice over the red line. Gave it off now to Chase Couture. Couture stopped in his tracks there. And the Indians now will send this one up the ice for an icing with 1:10 to play in period number 2, leading in this one by a score of 2-0. Couture on the faceoff for ORR versus Howarth for Dartmouth. Dartmouth able to get it out of the zone here. Delayed offsides on the Bulldogs. Dartmouth quickly gets it back. J.C. Freight's coming on in. Freight's in. Shot turned aside there with a pad by Galvani. Late penalty here. And we have a whistle here. It's going to be blown dead. Looks like we might have an extra one coming here, I think, for rough on Harrison Hughes. So we'll get you the calls here. Oh, interference minor going to be called on Reed Martin. And then Hughes going to get a roughing minor after taking exception to the hit. Should be 4-on-4 with the penalties occurring after each other. Not going to be coincidentals, but looks like they're going to send an extra man on, so they're going to say they're coincidental minors here to keep it at 5-on-5. Now both 2 minutes, respectively. One for the interference, one for the rough after taking exception to the hit, then got the interference call. With the face-off, the Bulldogs are able to get a shot, but Kearney knocked it aside. J.C. Freight's with the puck here for the Indians, unable to clear it out. Was kept alive, glove down, and kept in by Austin. This one will be kept on in now. Blue line and sent around the boards. 18 seconds to play here in period number 2. Amos and Lima with it for Dartmouth as they try to get it out. They do as this puck scoots on out up the ice. We're taken down here. Chance in front, and Galvani will make the stop there as Cullen Larrabee trying to get it through him. But a good stop by Galvani with 4 seconds. The Indians will have a power play due to a tripping minor. The one whistled for the trip is Brady Cuddy with 4 seconds to play. So the Indians don't get a goal here in the 4 seconds. This will carry on over. And they will have to, worth noting, use the auxiliary penalty box as only one man is allowed in the penalty box for each team. So having to go off is Bicatti, who just got that second penalty. Into socially distance in the box. Face off one here by the Bulldogs, and that will kill the rest of this 4 seconds of the period. At the end of 2, it is 2-0 in favor of Dartmouth as they lead here. Old Rochester, as they get the second goal of the game by Cullen Larrabee to make it 2-0. We'll take a break here at Hetland Arena and be back with third period action. Indians leading this one by a score of 2-0. You're watching Dartmouth High Boys Ice Hockey on DC TV. Back here at Hetland Arena, Dartmouth to the power play as the puck drops for period number 3, leading 2-0. Now on the power play here, the Indians of J.C. Freites getting it up to the right point to Nelson. Back to Freites. Freites on the backhand, brings it behind the net. Now gets back onto the forehand, up to Nelson. Nelson a shot. That one turned aside. Galvani in the pad. And it will be cleared on down. Delayed penalty coming here on Dartmouth. And it looks like it's going to be a cross-check. Very late whistle as... What was it going to be for an icing? And finally, when it was touched up, Kyle Bono, the one who is whistled for the cross-check. So we're 4-on-4 hockey. Assist on the first goal, 10 seconds in, was J.C. Freites. It was John Gamache who got the scoring started. Second goal belonging to, I'm going to say, Josh Nelson. Well, they said it was him who, his puck went all the way through, they are saying. And then the assist belonging to Kyle Charbonneau. So it was not the goal as we thought from this back line. I don't know if there's any way they're going to change that, but that clearly should have been the other way around as we had it, as we were right here on the line for Cullen Larrabee knocking it. I guess they said he did not get a piece. It went all the way through. Now 4-on-4 hockey here. Indians have the puck now come out of the zone, up the ice here. Trying to get it out of their own end. They do. Give it off now to J.C. Freites. Freites trying to get back towards the slot. Went down as they bodied him off the puck. Minute and a half into period number 3. Whistle here and an icing. 27 to play, 24 seconds remaining on the 4-on-4. Both guys from the Coincidental Miners being released, Harrison Hughes and Reed Martin with the whistle as they were in there. One for an interference and then Hughes for the roughing minor. One thing also, too, I've not mentioned, they're using electronic whistles, the officials, since everyone has to have the mask on. They will say this one was tipped. So they will wave the icing off as it was tipped in by Cullen Larrabee. We thought had the goal, but they thought otherwise, at least on the score sheet. That's how it officially is. Whistle here as that one goes up and out of play as it grieves the protective netting as it went up along the glass with 12:57 to play. Dartmouth shorthanded for 29 seconds now, leading 2-0. Yes, officials with the electronic whistles, so not the traditional whistle on their hand and blowing into it anymore with COVID-19. When they're on the far side, can't really hear them. The headset does block out some of the noise. They certainly do not seem to be as loud as a traditional whistle. Whistle here for an offsides with 12:46 to play in period number 3. Interesting to see with these electronic whistles. Will those stay? And stop with all the things that are in place with the mask and social distancing. Indians will ice it. They're shorthanded. They're allowed to do so. Galvani comes out to play it. Banks that one off the boards. And Ben Austin will push this one up. And we will have a whistle for an icing. Now an icing going on the Bulldogs with 12:32 to play in period number 3. 4 seconds for their man advantage. So this will pretty much just kill this off here. Now the Indians going to kill off another penalty here in this one as they lead 2-0. And we are back now to even strength. Coming out of the box and immediately playing it is Charbonneau, who had an assist on one of those goals. Played now by Reed Martin. Martin centering feed, shot, they score. J.C. Freites with a goal now to go along with the assist. And as Martin found him in the slot, Freites going 5-hole on Galvani. Indians leading now by a score of 3-0. as they strike once again here, this time in the third period. A goal in every period so far for Dartmouth. That's what you want to see. They've had certainly quite a few chances. Galvani has been good in between the pipes for the Bulldogs, and figure Indians continue to get chances to be able to put a few more in the back of the net. Well, Galvani's strong play has not happened so far here in this one tonight. It would be a completely different game here tonight. This would be a blowout, and he has been good here as Dartmouth has peppered a lot of rubber on him. Coming on in now, it is Tobin. Tobin will get that one towards the front, and they will score. Put on in by Chris Galvin. Galvin will score, give the assist to Michael Tobin, and it's 3-1. So after giving up the goal, the Bulldogs come right down. As with the goal, Tobin will pick up the assist on that goal. Then making it a 3-1 game with 11:47 to play. Well, back to a 2-goal game here. A breakdown there defensively. The Indians just let him walk right in. Face-off won by Dartmouth. Here they come now up the ice. Luke Caniff will send this one in deep around the boards. Now behind the net, the puck. If trying to win the race for that loose puck, he does. Sliding this one off now to Andrade. Shot here. That one will be put on in. It went off of a body there in the slot. The shot came from Nelson. Believe it was tipped there as it went off of Luke Caniff in the slot. With 11:23 to play here in the third, so I think we're going to give that one to Caniff. And Nelson at least going to get a point one way or the other with an assist. It certainly got redirected somehow. Now the Indians give it up. They get one right back. So both sides doing some goal scoring here in period number 3. And goal of the period for Dartmouth. 11:10 to play here in period number 3. Mono up the ice here, and look out, that one flies into the Bulldogs bench. And this one will stay in the defensive zone of Dartmouth High for the face-off, as that's where it was sent. They're actually going to say center ice. They lucked out as it was shot. It was the defense zone, but they'll say from where it went out. They're going out in the bench area. Face-off here will be won by the Bulldogs as Couture drops this one back. Reed Martin will blow a tire there as this puck will come all the way back across the ice now in towards the corner. Harrison Hughes with it. It's Long now with the puck. Long gets tripped up by Hughes, his own man taking him down. A centering pass towards the front of the net. Hallworth broke that one up for Dartmouth. Worth up the ice now on the backhand, trying for a centering feed. Got that one towards the front to J.C. Freights. Could not find, though, anyone in the slot to redirect it. This one pushed on in and dumped on in deep. Dartmouth getting the puck back. Worth up now to Lima. Worth up the ice now on the forehand. Cuts across a shot there. And that one will be turned aside by Galvani. He'll freeze it for a whistle. With 10:01 to play here in period number 3. So just about 5 minutes in here into period number 3. Indians with a 3-goal lead. They led 2-0 at the end of 2. But in a goal in then, Old Rochester got one. And then the Indians quickly striking back for another one. Sent on in towards the goal. And that one turned aside by Carney. Got it with the stick. Puck comes out now into the neutral zone. Turned on over, though. It's Larrabee coming away with the puck. And if we'll try to send this one down deep and towards the corner. Puck scoots out of the zone. Now onto the stick here of who has the goal in this one for the Bulldogs. Lost that puck as Jamison Lima sent this one out towards the front. A shot here. This one loose towards the front as it was turned aside. The original shot by Carney, who has been good when he's been tested in this one for Dartmouth here this evening. Delayed penalty here on the Bulldogs. Ready to the bench, a shot, and that one turned aside with 9:08 to play as Galvani made that stop. As coming on in and letting that shot rip was Cullen Larrabee. We'll get you the penalty here with 9:08 to play. Indians going to be going to the power play. High sticking minor, the call on Carson Spencer. Indians to the power play here with 9:08 to play. Indians not officially without an official power play goal, but they did score on the delayed penalty when they had a 6-on-5 advantage. And that happened back in the second period. No, up the ice now. And cleared up the ice by Couture. But now to play it was Kearney. It is now Nelson with the puck. Nelson behind the net with it as they look to break out. Nelson finding the stick of Charbonneau. Now on the stick of J.C. Freites. Freites coming on in, a shot. That one turned aside by Galvani. Rebound attempt there by Charbonneau will be turned aside as well. And quickly cleared back up the ice and down by the Bulldogs as a minute 3 remains here on the man advantage for Dartmouth. J.C. Freites on the outside trying to work his way in behind the net now on the backhand. 55 seconds on the man advantage. Comes up high here, Charbonneau. Centering feed there, unable to connect there on the stick. Or was the intended target. Worth with it now in the neutral zone. Freites lined up there as he's knocked off the puck. As it was a hit put on by Bicatti. Coming on in is Freites with the puck. 30 on the man advantage for the Indians. Freites centering feed, and that one high there. As it was nearly put on in by Worth. As it was right on his stick there, just a redirection, a little too high. Shot here from the point, turned aside with a pad. Another shot here from the outside, this time by Caniff. Be turned aside. The rebound will be put on in, down in front to make it 5-1. It's a power play goal. Well, the Indians will make it a 5-1 game with 7:19 to play as they will strike here on the power play. Sure who that was who got that down there. But it is a 5-1 game with 7:19 to play. Here, the initial shot from the point. A clarification from down in the box of who got it. But 5-1, a 4-goal lead. So you're hoping for as this one went on that Dartmouth would be able to extend this lead here tonight. They've certainly had their fair share of chances. Up the ice now. It is Galvin who has the goal in this one for Old Rochester. Was in the puck here, now gets it back. Send this one over, a shot there. That one going wide of the net. 6:50 to play here, and you got to figure there's going to probably be some relentless offensive pressure here from the Bulldogs. Down 4. This one not going to make its way on goal. We will get a whistle here as the net will come off with 6:40 to go in period number 3. So the net comes off its moorings here, and that will get the whistle. With 6:40 to play, both teams with the whistle will take advantage and change. A 5-1 game in favor of Dartmouth, trying to go to 3-1 on the year. This one off the face-off finds its way towards Kearney, just sticks it aside. Shot here, and that one will be held onto by Kearney as Jake Newton took that shot. So J.C. Freites with his second goal of the game. As that's who it was. It was from Luke Caniff with another assist on that goal. As it was Freites down low, was able to put that one in, and he's had a good night tonight. A couple goals. So an assist to his name as well. Well, it's been a productive night for number 4 in the white jersey. Delayed penalty here. And a big hit there. That should get a penalty here as laying a man out was John Gamache. Play will stop here with 6:08 to play as he took a shot at Jake Newton. And we'll see if Gamache will go off. Could very easily get a charging or a boarding minor there. And we'll let that go as that clearly could have been something, but just the one penalty. And the minor going on August Vincent of Old Rochester with 6:08 to play. Indians back to the power play. Face off one here by the Bulldogs. They can't clear. Is able to keep this one in was Nelson. Reed Martin will try to work this one over along the point. Puck will come out of the zone. On the stick down, though, Worth. This one will scoot out of the zone. Josh Nelson with the puck on his stick. 5:40 to play here in the third. .125 remaining here on the man advantage. This one sent down and on goal. As firing it down was Carson Spencer. Indians trying to break out of their own end. Pass though off target. Ice down here as they are shorthanded by Carson Spencer. We'll get a forward or two off. They'll change the forwards here, the Bulldogs, as a result of that one being sent down. Knocked down off the puck was J.C. Freight. Sent down the ice here on goal once again by Carson Spencer. Indians give it away here. And it's Michael Tobin who has an assist on the lone goal. Losing that one as he was swarmed by a couple of white jerseys. With the puck now, it is Josh Nelson. Nelson finding his man here. Could have been too many men on the ice there on the Indians. They got away with one right there as they had an extra man on the ice there when that pass was touched. 32 seconds to play. To remain on this man advantage. 4:33 to play here in period number 3. A couple of chances on this power play, but nothing too eventful so far. Up the ice here for Dartmouth. Went on in was Kai Andrade. Lost that one. It's now on the stick of Caniff. 7 seconds on the man advantage. Centering feed towards the front. Broken up. A shot there, and they will score. As taken that shot was Kai Andrade. It's the power play goal as that happens at 2 seconds remaining on the man advantage. So Kai Andrade with his first goal of the game. It was pretty close, though, as there was an Indian in front there. We're far here at the other side, but it looked like he might have been Galvani getting interfered with. I thought they could have called that one dead, or at least a minor for goaltender interference, but there definitely looked to be some traffic there in front, as he seemed to be pushing a little bit and battling there. But they let it go, and they take advantage of that as they get the goal. 6-1 Dartmouth here with under now 4 minutes to play in period number 3. Whistle here, icing on Dartmouth with 3:49 to play in period number 3. Indians with a win here tonight will go to 3-1. Rochester going to go to 2-1. Dartmouth liking everything that they've seen here tonight. A 1-goal lead after period number 1, a 2-goal lead after 2. And they've been able to blow this one open here in period number 3, leading 6-1. They did give up a goal, but the goals have kept coming as well for the home team in white. This one played now around the boards as Evan Moniz will push this one up the ice. Given chase there with Hottie, and he is able to come away with a puck. Sent up off the boards. Not Tobin, it was Lucas Long with it. Long gave it off here. This one came free in the slot as Couture lost it. This one will be sent up ice, hit the referee in the neutral zone right along the red line. That slowed that puck down and maybe went by him. Could have been maybe even icing. Gone in deep, as it was Couture who sent it in deep. Off the ice here for Dartmouth. Charrier trying to get it in deep. That one broken up. Unville. This one sent on in towards goal by Kearney. On Kearney, and he'll make the stop. Shot here off the face-off by Houston, and it will be gloved there by Kearney for a whistle with 2:43 to play. Here will take this face-off here against Newton. Indians win it as they come up the ice here. Reed Martin with it behind the net. Trying to center that one towards the front to J.C. Freites. Couldn't connect with him. Puck kept on in at the blue line. It's now Freites who receives that pass. Freites coming on in a shot, and he'll score. J.C. Freites again. He'll make it 7-1. And Freites with his third of the game. That's a hat trick for him. Well, Freites connecting once again. Make it 7-1. At 2:22 to play. Well, the Indians with no shortage of goals here in period number 3. Live here, it is Austin. Then out of Tobin. Shot here turned aside by Kearney. Battle for here behind the net. On the stick here. Then sends this one around. 1:50 to play here in period number 3 at Hetland Arena. Dartmouth leading 7-1. Shot off of his own man and all the way down ice as it went off of Austin. Came back all the way to Galvani, who played it. In the neutral zone with it, Dartmouth. It's Nick Anderson giving this one off now to Kai Andrade. Shot here, not going to get through. .25 left to play in the hockey game here tonight. Caniff up the ice. And over the red line, and he'll just dump this one in. Good alert play there with the game in its final minutes. As dumping that one deep, keeping the clock rolling with a big lead. 6-goal lead here for Dartmouth, leading 7-1. Under a minute to play now, 56 seconds left. This one pushed on up as they tried to find Moniz. Then on his stick now is Austin. This one sent around now. Ice now, Couture. Couture had that one broken up behind the net now. Number 15 of Dartmouth. Caniff with the puck. Gave that one up a shot here from the point, and that one will be stopped here and held for a whistle by J.P. Kearney. The shot came on that right point by Carson Spencer with 19.7 seconds to go in this one. Well, Indians going to improve to 3-1. The win in this one. Up the side here, left side, Andrade. Will try to work this one out towards the point and does. Trying to find Jacob Kearney. Shot here on J.P. Kearney, and he will make the stop here as time expires, and that will do it. So a 7-1 final here at Hetland Arena tonight, as Dartmouth will get the win on Old Rochester by a score of 7-1. A hat trick from J.C. Freites in this one, as Dartmouth will improve to 3-1 on the year. Rochester going to fall to 2-2 and 1 on the season with the loss here tonight. So that will do it here for our broadcast from Hetland Arena tonight, as the Indians will get the victory here tonight by a score of 7-1, exploding and breaking it open after a 2-0 lead at the end of 2, winning this one by a score of 7-1 here tonight. That will do it for our broadcast here from Hetland Arena. Final score: Dartmouth High 7, Old Rochester 1, as Dartmouth will get the win here tonight. For the entire DC TV crew, I'm Brian Clemenson saying so long until next time.